or sell here. I'll give you all 5 seconds to decide. Okay, cool. Let's analyze this together. So guys, the first thing I'm noticing is up here we have a area of support. As you guys can see, price creates a double top and hits against this area twice and doesn't manage to break through it, which is our first confluence that we should only be looking for sells. Secondly, guys, as you can see, down here we had an area of resistance that got hit against a bunch of times, but didn't manage to hold and has recently been broken against. So that's our second confluence that we should only be looking to sell. Thirdly, guys, as you guys can see, we had a trend line that was sloping up back here. That's also recently been broken by this massive bearish engulfing, which has actually created a fair value gap. So now, guys, all we have to do is either sell right here at this fair value gap, or we can wait for price to come back and retest this in order to get in for maybe a tighter entry. But I don't want to risk it in this scenario. So what I'm going to do is just get in for my sell right here, down to the next zone, and see how this trade would have played out.
Order filled.
Boom, just like that. 1 to 3 cash. Peace out, king. Or sell here. I'll give you all 5 seconds to decide. Alright, cool. Let's analyze this together. First of all, guys, as we can see up here, price has found an area of value, otherwise known as a zone of resistance. Basically, we could tell this is a valid zone because the last 2 times price has hit against this zone, it has created rejection candlesticks, which is our first confluence that price wants to trend downwards. Secondly, guys, as you can see, price recently created a very important candlestick up here known as a shooting star. Basically, when this candlestick prints on a zone and the candlestick that follows it is a reversal in the trend that was currently occurring, it's another confluence that price is currently trying to go in the direction of a sell. Thirdly, guys, as you could see before, we had a trend line that was being followed a decent amount, and this candle completely breaks it and engulfs the trend line, and is also another confluence that we want to hop in for our sell position. So now all we have to do is put our stop loss right above the last candle high, and our take profit right here at the next zone of value, and let's see how this trade would have played out.
Order filled.
Boom, just like that, 1 to 2 cash, make or sell here. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to decide. Alright, cool. Now let's analyze this together. So guys, the first thing I am noticing is that down here, we have a very valid support zone. As we can see, every single time we hit against this zone, which is a total of 3 separate times, we reject against it strongly. Our first confluence, so we should only be looking for buys. Secondly, guys, right here, we get a very nice break of structure. As you can see, we are basically eliminating this previous structure, which was held against twice, and have now completely broken through it with this massive bullish engulfing. Our second confluence, we should only be looking for buys. And the third is just the idea that when price breaks through the structure, it wants to retest it before continuing to trend upwards. So guys, all we have to do now is hop in for our long position right here, and put our stop loss right below here, since we know price might want to retest this fair value gap afterwards. And then we're just going to put our take profit all the way at a nice 1 to 3. And let's see exactly how this trade would have played out.
Order filled.
Boom, just like that, 1 to 3 cash. We get out here because there's a double top, and I don't know if price wants to reverse against it. Yeah, or sell here. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to decide. Alright, cool. Now let's analyze this together, guys. So the first thing I'm noticing is that up here, we have a very valid zone of resistance, guys. As you can see, we have held on this zone multiple times and have started rejecting from it strongly, which is just going to be our first confluence, so we should only have been looking for sells. Secondly, guys, if we zoom in a bit, we could see that we have actually been trending downwards, as we could see by all these lows that have been created. So these lows just tell me that price wants to continue trending downwards strongly. And our third and most important confluence, guys, is just going to be that right down here. We had a very valid zone of support, basically, that has been completely broken and now actually made into a fair value gap, which is just going to be my third and final confluence that we should only have been looking for sells. So guys, what we're actually going to do is hop in our short position right here. We're going to put our stop loss all the way above these highs, just in case price wants to retest this zone or maybe this trend line. And then our take profit is just going to be all the way down here at the previous support for a really nice 1 to 1.5. And let's see exactly how this trade would have played out.
Order filled.
Boom, guys, 1 to 1.5 cash, just like that. Peace out, y'all, or sell here. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to decide. Alright, cool. Now let's analyze this together. So guys, the first thing I am noticing is that down here, we have a very valid zone of support. As you can see, guys, we have hit on the zone multiple times and have even recently printed a double bottom, which is just my first confluence that we should only have been looking for buys. Secondly, guys, it's just the fact that, as you can see right here, we got a massive amount of bullish momentum, and this bullish momentum probably tells me that the trend is definitely upwards and is my second confluence to be looking for buys. And the third and most important thing, guys, is the fact that we have recently gotten a retest of this fair value gap. Basically, guys, the distance from this wick to the next candle wick is my fair value gap zone, and as you can see, it gets completely retested, so all we're going to have to do now is hop in for my long position right here, with our stop loss right below this fair value gap zone, and our take profit is going to be all the way at a really nice 1 to 2.5. Let's see exactly how this trade would have played out.
Order filled.
Boom, guys, 1 to 2.5 cash, just like that. Peace out, guys, or sell here. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to decide. Alright, cool. Now let's analyze this together. So guys, the first thing I am noticing is that down here we have a very valid zone of support. As you can see, guys, we have hit against the zone multiple times now and held every single time, which is my first confluence that price is looking to trend upwards. Secondly, guys, is the fact that on our third time hitting against the support zone, we basically print a very nice liquidity sweep in the form of the shooting star into a beautiful bullish engulfing, which is my second candlestick confluence telling me to look for buys. And the third and most important thing, guys, is that we have basically gotten a shift in market structure. As you can see, we were sort of respecting this area as our previous high, but have completely broken through it, retested it, and are now looking to trend higher, which is my third and final confluence telling me that I should only have been looking for buys. So guys, all we're going to have to do now is look for a long position right here. We're just going to put our stop loss very tight right below the structure, and our take profit is just going to be all the way at a really nice 1 to 6, 7. And let's see exactly how this trade would play out.
Order filled.
Boom, guys, 1 to 6, 7 cash just like that. Peace out, guys, make or sell here. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to decide. Alright, cool. Now let's analyze this together. So guys, the first thing I am noticing is that up here we have what is called a double top. Basically, guys, we have tested on the same zone of value twice now and have held both times, which is just my first confluence that price is looking to reverse from this position. Secondly, guys, if we look a bit further below, we could see that we recently broke through the past market structure, which was known as a support zone, by completely breaking through it with all this movement, and have now started trending lower than before, which is my second confluence that we should only have been looking for sells. And the third and most interesting thing, guys, is that as we can see, we have basically retested this previous support as resistance now, held every single time, and even created a massive liquidity sweep right here trying to stop retail traders out, which is my third and final confluence to get him for a sell position. So guys, all we're going to have to do now is short right here, put my stop loss right above this previous wick, and my take profit is going to be all the way at a really nice 1 to 3. And let's see exactly how this trade would have played out.
Order filled.
Boom, guys, really clean 1 to 3 cash just like that. Peace out, guys, buy or sell here. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to decide. Alright, cool. Now let's analyze this together. So guys, the first thing I am noticing is that right up here, we get a very classic reversal pattern. This is just a shooting star right here, guys, into a bearish engulfing, which is just my first confluence, so we should only have been looking for sells. Secondly, guys, if we look down here, we can see that on the MACD, we have recently had a very clean crossover and have started opening up downwards, which is my second confluence telling me that we should only have been looking for sells. And the third and most important thing, guys, is that if we look right here, we could see that the market structure has basically completely broken out of this previous support zone and turned it into resistance with this nice resistance right here, which is my third and final confluence telling me to look for a sell position. So guys, all we're going to have to do now is short right here with our stop loss right above the zone in case price wants to hit a nice little retest, and our take profit is just going to be all the way down here for a really nice 1 to 6, 7. And let's see exactly how this trade would have played out.
Order filled.
Boom, guys, 1 to 6, 7 cash just like that. Peace out, guys.